everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Kat, and today's video is going to be all about the Sephora VIB sale. Now, if you are a Rouge member, the Rouge sale is already over, but when this video is going up, the VIB sale is on. So at Sephora, they have a rewards program, and it's basically like any other kind of rewards program you would find at any store, and you earn points for the purchases you make. There's lots of different perks for being a rewards member, and one of the perks is their 2 huge sales they have every year. They do one sale in April and it's 15% off, but the sale that goes on every November is 20% off. So we're talking tons of brands of makeup and beauty, hair care, etc. that don't really go on sale anywhere, but at this time of year you can get it for 20% off. And I love me a good sale. And especially when I'm buying these things anyways, I like to stock up this time of year. So also, Sephora's return policy makes it another incentive to get some of the things you've been wanting to try, because you can try these items, use them, put the makeup on your face, wear the perfume around, and see if you really like that smell. Try the face wash for a full month or more. And if you decide you don't like it, you get to return it, even if you've used it. What have you got to lose at that point, right? So now's your chance for 20% off. Have I driven that point home enough? Okay, so the first thing is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I also love the Brow Wiz. I've talked about them both on this channel. The Brow Definer is the one that's a little bit bigger, wider. It's kind of triangular. They are my go-to eyebrow product. The color I use is taupe. It's the color that's recommended for blonde or lighter brown hair. This is all I use, so I scooped up a bunch of them, so I'm fully stocked for the year, and I probably shouldn't have to buy it again until the next sale. The next thing I like to stock up on is my shampoo. This is the Living Proof No Frizz shampoo. This is 24 fluid ounces. It will last me for 6 months or more, and it's expensive, but it's a lot cheaper during the sale, and it's a lot cheaper in this huge container. So I definitely always get this on the sale. Another stock up for me is the Murad Time Release Acne Cleanser. I have decided after all that I love this stuff. I tried it. I wasn't sure if I liked it or not because it didn't make my skin amazing, but then I stopped using it and completely broke out. My skin went berserk, so I've gone back to it and I stocked up on more. Another thing I like to stock up on during the sale is the Beauty Blender. This is the makeup sponge. I use it for concealer and foundation mostly. They come in different colors now. This is the Pro version. I don't know what makes it Pro, but whatever. It's not something you can use forever. You have to periodically replace them. So I always have a backup. This is a backup that I believe they're still selling now, and actually comes with a mini version of this solid cleanser, which is another thing to stock up on. The solid cleanser is like this. It is basically a bar of soap in this little container, but this is what I use to clean all of my makeup brushes. I really love it. It's gentle, it doesn't smell, and it does a good job of actually cleaning this stuff. I use it on the Beauty Blender and on my regular makeup brushes. Good thing to stock up on during the sale. Makeup setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. They have lots of different Urban Decay ones. There's lots of other brands that they sell. This is the one that I generally stock up on the most, and if you can get your hands on it before they sell out, Urban Decay has a set at Sephora that is 2 of these babies for, I want to say it's like $8 more than buying one. So I think it's $31 before the sale price, $31 for one and $39 for the set of 2. So huge savings on top of the sale to get the set if you can get your hands on it. Next is the Shiseido Facial Cotton, and these are little squares of cotton. They are ridiculously soft and very strong. I use them for makeup, for nail polish removal, you name it. I have completely switched to using this stuff. I don't know how else to describe it. This is a game changer product for me. I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned it on my channel, but I love, 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 love this cotton, and it's worth every penny. It's really not that much more expensive than the cotton you would buy at a drugstore, but it's such a better quality and I cannot rave about it enough. If you haven't tried them, the sale is a good time to try them. Dry shampoo. You may have heard me mention this particular dry shampoo before. This is the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. This is a good formula, but it also happens to be my absolute favorite smelling dry shampoo in the world. I think this is regular price $22 a bottle. So it's not cheap, but it's well worth it to me, and I stocked up on it. BB creams, foundations, concealers. Great time to stock up on that stuff, because if you're like me, you use one of those things or all of those things on a regular basis. So for me, it is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer. This is not only a good concealer, I really do still need to go buy that other one I've mentioned before that they don't sell at Sephora, but lately, and especially in the winter time when I have no tan on and nothing matches my face and I don't want to wear like a heavy layer of foundation, I honestly take a beauty blender and take a little of this and just even out my skin tone, and that's what I wear during the day. My skin is terrible. It needs to be covered up when I'm out in public, but it's annoying to like put on a full face of makeup. So if all I'm doing is running out the door with even complexion and eyebrows and mascara, this is usually what's on my face if I'm super pale. So love this stuff. For foundations, I like to stock up on this one. It's kind of my old favorite. This was in my Ride or Die favorites if you saw that video. This is the Nude Air Serum Foundation by Dior, and I have several different shades in this. This is the lightest one they have, which is 10. I'm always looking for new foundations, but I always have a couple different shades of that in my makeup collection. Mascara. Mascara is expensive, and I personally wear it every day. One of my absolute favorite mascaras is a brand that they don't sell at Sephora. You've probably heard me talk about it before, the Trish McEvoy Lash Curling Mascara. But for volumizing mascaras, I have several brands that I love that are sold at Sephora. And two of them that I have right here to show you are the Smashbox X-Rated and the Lancome Hypnose Drama. This is the waterproof version of the mascara, and it is basically all I use if I'm at the pool or the beach, on a boat. This is what I use, and it's my favorite waterproof formula. Eyeliner. This is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. It is the eyeliner I use to make my wing most of the time. It's what I'm wearing now. I really like this liner. It lasts forever. I don't know how I've gotten this to last so long. It's a brush tip, not a felt tip. It is a little bit of a glossy black. So if you like a matte black, this is probably not for you, but I don't like a glossy black, and I just put black shadow on top of the eyeliner and it kills all of the gloss. So that is an option for you if you like the formula but you don't like the gloss. Okay, I think that's everything I have to show you as far as the stuff that I have stocked up on during the sale and that I always kind of have backups of. The next category of items is kind of things that I have and I didn't need to repurchase because I have more than enough to get me through, but things that I would repurchase again if I ran out. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about is nail polish, because that kind of fits into both categories a little bit. The only brand that I purchased during the sale was new colors of the Nails Inc Gel Effects polish. And the two colors I have here, this is the new one that I just bought. It's on my thumb. Kensington High Street is basically like this berry wine shade. And the color that is my favorite that I have of theirs is Porchester Square. Another favorite color that I have is a really deep purple color. I just Instagrammed it recently. It's Grosvenor Square? Crescent. No, Grosvenor Crescent. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, so sorry, but it's a really beautiful color. One of the things that I like about the Gel Effect line is these are, they're super saturated dark colors, some of the ones that I have, and all I need is one coat. Some of my really expensive brand nail polishes, I need multiple coats. And when you're spending a lot of money on nail polish, the more coats you have to use, the more expensive it is because you're using a product. So to only need one coat in a dark color is phenomenal, especially for a mom who's pressed for time. The other thing that I love about this is it lasts longer. It's easy to remove if you just use an acetone nail polish remover, so it's not like the full gel, it's not like the full gel polish where you need a light and everything, but it has that kind of effect. It lasts longer. I also love the shape of the brush on these, which is kind of a really weird random thing, but it is a little bit flatter and has kind of a rounded edge on the bottom of it, and that makes it a lot easier to apply, especially if I'm doing a rush job, which I usually am. So I'm really into this brand. Okay, we'll move on to the lip category. I do love my MAC lipsticks, but again, MAC is not one of those brands that Sephora carries. So some of the favorite ones that I have are Bite Beauty, YSL, NARS. I really like those brands. This right here is what I'm wearing right now. This is the Bite Beauty Luminous Cream Lipstick in Retsina. It's a really good peachy kind of a nude, peachy pinky. I'm terrible at describing color if you hadn't noticed that, but I really like the formula. It's creamy, but it doesn't bleed or feather, and it's comfortable. It doesn't smell terrible like some lipsticks do. I'm a big fan of the brand Bite, and I really need to branch out and try some more of their stuff, but this has kind of been my go-to neutral color lately. So there's that. NARS lipsticks, like their Audacious lipsticks and stuff, are great. My kind of go-to gloss is the Turkish Delight gloss from NARS. It's this color. I really like it. YSL lipsticks, lip products in general, I love. They're definitely more pricey than the rest. They're not quite Tom Ford lipstick prices, but still expensive. One of my favorite products of theirs, especially for summertime, are their tint in oil. These are number 5 and number 8 are the ones that I have. One's more pinky, one's more purpley magenta. They kind of blend in with the natural color of your lips, so they look different on different people. But it's a great way to just kind of add a pop of color and keep your lips moisturized if you're out in the sun, at the pool, at the beach, whatever. I'm a big fan of those. If you're into the more fancy lip gloss kind of products, the Christian Dior Creme de Rose is something that I really like. I'm not a huge like rose scent lover and things like candles and whatnot. This definitely smells like somebody dried out rose petals and crushed them up. But it's a good chapstick. I usually keep this on my vanity, and it's one of the ones that I rotate through to put on before, like while I'm doing my makeup before I put on lipstick. Highlighters. So this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is everybody's favorite Champagne Pop. This is the Jaclyn Hill collection. This is like the original first collection she ever did, Champagne Pop. It is not a color that was meant for me. I bought it because it was a Jaclyn Hill collaboration, but the Shimmering Skin Perfectors in general, the formula is really good. So if you can find one you like, I would recommend that. So you've heard me talk about before the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This one is in Gleam. I'm not even sure if they still sell this, to be honest with you, but these palettes have 4 different shades of highlighter. I love the formula, and I'm really hoping that she comes out with the single pots of these colors because they're great. I love them, love them, love them. One of my favorite palettes is the Tartelette. Is this messing with the lighting? Is the Tartelette Amazonian Clay palette by Tarte. Let's see if I can do this without blinding you. This is the shade range of colors. They are pretty neutral. This has kind of become my everyday palette. I'm a big fan. Blushes. Everybody loves the NARS blushes. This is the color Orgasm. I picked up a Madly, which I'm excited because that came from some of your recommendations, so thank you for that. But I was waiting for the sale. I'm really happy that over the last couple of years, Sephora has added the Tatcha line to their stores, and Tatcha has kind of blown up and exploded with lots of different products. But one of my favorites of theirs is their Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. This is a great face wash. It's a great makeup remover. It makes my skin feel amazing after I use it. I do love to use it at nighttime, especially when I travel, because I feel like my skin gets all out of whack when I travel. And this just makes sure everything is gone after I've used a makeup remover wipe. And they do have it in a nice little convenient travel size. I think this is only like 12 bucks. So if you've never tried this, and you don't want to spend the money to get a huge bottle of it, I would suggest trying the little one because it's really good stuff. Another good kind of cult favorite beauty product, skincare product, is the Sunday Riley line of products in general, but definitely the Luna Oil and the Good Genes. And Sephora carries this lovely little kit where it comes together, and they're not the full size, but they're definitely big sizes. I wanted to purchase it this way before I bought the big ones to see if I like it. I'm still kind of testing it out. I'm pretty sure the price has gone up since I purchased this. It was a $78 kit when I bought it, and I want to say it's $85 now, but just the Good Genes by itself, this by itself is 105 bucks in the store. As you can see, I mean, they're not the full-size product, but they're really big. So if you've been wanting to try them out, I would suggest this kit if you can get your hands on it. Really, really good deal. Okay, and then the last thing that I have really to show you is perfume. So this is the Stella McCartney Stella perfume. You've heard me rave about this before. It's absolutely like my favorite perfume on the planet. I love this year round. I can't really describe to you why I like it or what it smells like, but it's the best. Sephora also has, if you're just wanting to try perfumes, but the small travel spray size and roller balls. There's just a ton to choose from, and they're average like 20-25 bucks for a roller ball, and you can get them 20% off. And they will last you a pretty long time, especially if you like to change things up and wear different stuff all the time. So that might be another good option for you if you don't want to fully commit to a perfume. So that's it, guys. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Good luck on your purchases. I hope everything that you want is in stock. Get on it early before it all goes out the door. Don't forget there's a certain point threshold you have to reach every year to continue your status for the following year. And stocking up on the sale is a really great way to make sure you get those points before the end of the year. I pretty much stopped shopping Sephora after the VIB sale in November because I've already met my point threshold, and I want to make sure that the next points that I get go towards the following year because it starts over again in January 1st. So good luck to you all, and feel free to share your purchases in the comment section below. I'd love to know what your recommendations are as always, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks so much, guys.